Hey, so my name is Andre. Welcome to Live at Andre's. And we got the kind of the housekeeping, the way things happen around here. First off, I noticed the other day, we had a big band last week or week and a half ago, something like that, where we had 10 people on stage, or no, I'm sorry, 7 people on stage. And I don't know how many people were in the audience, but the bottom line is I appreciate all you because I don't find any garbage laying around. So applaud to you guys. Hands. Thank you all for just making that one less thing I got to do, and being the cool kids in the crowd, because that's really what it comes down to. If you're new, that's what we call everyone out here. You're the cool kids in the crowd. Anyway, the way we do this tonight is a 45-minute set to begin with a little half-hour break-ish, and then another 45-minute set. During that, if you would like to buy raffle tickets to the Live at Andre's signature wine, well, not really signature, it's Mary Hill, but it's got my label on it. And it's legal.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Anyway, so buy raffle tickets for that, because that's what I use to pay for a lot of stuff to keep this going. Your tickets is what pays for the artist, and that's how we keep it. They also bring their own merch, and they get to keep 100% of that, too. So buy their merch and buy my merch, because then we all put it to work. So if you can, help us out that way. Thank you. Callaghan, who's all the way from the UK. Let's give her a hand. Incidentally, happened to be the very first concert I did in Seattle as a house show. And she was also the last house concert I did in Seattle before I moved this way. So she's my bookender. And she is now hitting the real stage in Spokane or 9 Mile Falls, Washington. And could not be happier.
That's right.
Well, maybe she could. She seemed a lot happier down on the water when we were at the lake yesterday, or today. Anyway, thank you all for coming out, and I really appreciate it. We're going to have a little treat at the break. There's a surprise here, but every show I bake cakes for you guys. So during the break, go get some cake. This week we're celebrating Boom Baker, our photographer. His birthday is actually today. I think he still looks like a newborn, but maybe it's all that hair on his head. Anyway, so Boom's birthday, and then earlier this week it was Asia's birthday. But I bet you they're inside eating food and probably not your cake. Maybe, I don't know. So we'll be celebrating that later. Well, we have another birthday? Okay. Which is why I do the cakes. We're all celebrating something, so we're going to celebrate with you. So enjoy the cake at the break. Now, without further ado, let's welcome Ms. Callaghan from the UK.
Thank you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Should it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were made to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, I can't help Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to put, I feared it would be a little windy up here. So I'm going to put these, there we are. So I can see you still. All right, how you guys doing? Good? Well, thank you so much to Andre for inviting me back here. Yeah, like he said, this is my first time playing in the new location. But I last saw him in 2019, did the show at the previous venue. And I said, I'll see you soon, man. Now it's been 7 years, 1 pandemic, 2 children later. Here I am.
I waited.
You waited, the most patient man in America. But it is absolutely amazing to be here. I had seen the photos from other people that had posted them online about what this place was like, but nothing prepared me for this. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, the last 6 or 7 years have been crazy. Life has changed a lot since my 2 lovely daughters came along. And this song, I suppose, kind of sums up that feeling of never knowing what life is going to bring you, you know. I certainly didn't think I would be playing somewhere like this. Absolutely amazing. This song is called Crazy Beautiful Life. Sunshine every step, taking our sweet time. All we got is all we need in this unpredictable, crazy, beautiful life. Nothing complicated, our way now. Whatever comes, we get by somehow. All we got is all we need in this unpredictable. Why not risk it all? Heartbreakingly sad and wonderful, crazy, beautiful. Thank you. Well, I'd like to invite the wonderful Mr. Andre up here. Sorry, Nate. Keep doing that. Yeah. Well, I sometimes can't quite believe where the years have flown by. This next song is one that I wrote for my nephew when he was born, and he just turned 15 this year, so I'm feeling old. But what makes tonight even more special is that now as my two little girls have come to watch the show as well, and this is one of the first concerts of mine that they have seen, so I really feel like this is gonna spoil them a little bit. They'll be like, "Mummy, why isn't there a river and bald eagles flying over the stage in the next show?" Not every concert is like this, okay?
It's the theater you gotta sell them on.
But yeah, it is. This next song is one all about the hopes and dreams that you have for a child as you watch them grow and, you know, discover the world, find their passions. And my nephew's name is Noah, so this one's called Noah's Song. But I think tonight for my two special guests, I'd like to dedicate this song to my two lovely daughters, Annie and Jojo. I wish for you, do the best that you can do, try to touch the sky. And I hope you find happiness and peace of mind. I know you'll be alright as you learn to fly. Thank you. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you.
Okay, that was officially your warm-up song, okay? There will be more singing coming.
I promise, I'll be better.
Not your warm-up. I mean the crowd's warm-up song.
I still promise.
That would be so mean of me. But yes, you will be back, Andre. So I grew up in a house just filled with music, and I'm very, very grateful to my parents that they made music such a huge part of my life growing up. You know, there was music on in the house all the time, in the car, everywhere we went. And my mum and dad encouraged me and my other sisters to start playing instruments really, really young. When I was 5 years old, they took me to my very first live concert in Manchester to see John Denver. And I remember seeing him that night, being completely blown away. Even at that point, I knew all of the words to all of his songs. And I knew that I really wanted to do that. You know, somehow I wanted to be a singer. And this kind of environment just always makes me think of him because, of course, he was so, you know, he was so tuned into the environment and, you know, doing what he could for nature. And so whenever I come to places like this, I see the mountains and the rivers and everything, it always reminds me of him. And this next song that I'm going to sing for you is one of his. And I actually came across an interesting article the other day that was written by a journalist from Spokane in 1997, and it was October 97, and which was the month that John Denver died. And he was telling the story of how back in the 60s, John Denver was working over the summer in a summer camp in a logging camp in Leicester, Washington. And he had taken his guitar there and he was working on some songs, and evidently they did not go down well because one of the burly loggers took hold of his guitar, smacked him round the head with it, and knocked him out. And he later said that even though he'd been knocked out, his guitar was absolutely fine, which was the main thing. But apparently that experience of that summer in the logging camp in Leicester, Washington, was one of the main reasons that he said he then went on to really, really pursue music and go and, you know, make an effort to go out into the country and find people who would really appreciate his songs. So I'm going to play you this song, which I know is not written about this area, but we're not far from where it was written about. It's so windy. All right. Up in the meadow in Jasper, Alberta, 2 men and 4 ponies on a long, lonesome ride. See the high country and learn of the people, the ways that they live there, the ways that they die. And one is a teacher, one a beginner, just wanting to be there, wanting to know. And together they're trying to tell us a story should have been listened to long, long ago. How the life in the mountains is living in danger from too many people, too many machines. And the time is upon us, the day is forever. Tomorrow is just one of yesterday's dreams. Cold nights in Canada and icy blue winds. Man in the mountains are brothers again. Clear waters are laughing we sing to the sky. The Rockies are living, they never will die. Up in the meadow, Jasper, Alberta, 2 men and 4 ponies on a long, lonesome Thank you. Well, so talking of my childhood, and my dad in particular was a real fan of music. I always thought he had music running through his veins, you know, and he's an amazing classical guitarist. He taught me my first chords on guitar, my first chords on piano, and just lived and breathed music. Around this time 3 years ago, he passed away very suddenly from cancer, and from the space of him, the time of him becoming ill to passing away was only 6 weeks. So it was a real whirlwind for my family and me of trying to figure out what was going on and why it was happening and what we could do. And he was in a massive amount of physical pain, and there was nothing that we could do, you know, to help ease that. Except music seemed to really help. And so I would go and visit him in the hospital as much as I could. At that point, I was living about 4 hours away from him. But I would go and sit by his bed with a guitar and sing to him. And when he had better days, he would sit up and play guitar with me. And then for the nights, I would make him playlists of music. And, you know, some of them were concerts of mine that he had come to over the years. And so he said it really helped just take his mind to another place. But when it was getting near the end, and I kind of, you know, me and my family realized he probably was not going to pull through, I didn't want to have that conversation with him because it was just too difficult to say goodbye. You know, I don't think anyone knows how to do that. So I decided I would write him a song, and I went to go visit him, and I told him, you know, I've written this new song. Do you want to hear it? I played it to him, and he said, "Oh, wow, I really love that. It's a lovely song." I said, "Well, actually, it's about you." And he was just completely blown away. I don't think anyone had ever written him a song before. But it was my way of saying thank you for, you know, making music such a huge part of my life, but also being such a wonderful person. And I recorded it on my phone for him that afternoon and sent it to him, and that was the last time I ever saw him. So I'm going to play you the song now. It's called The Music You Gave to Me. It gave me the world, started the fire, showed me how to love, taught me to cry, opened my eyes and ears, gave me the key. You gave me it all when you gave music to me. So I will sing through the pain, I will sing through the tears, I will sing for the future when it all seems unclear. I will hold you up when you can't look down. Hold on to the sound of each stone falling like a soft summer rain. Wash it over your soul to breathe again. When life casts a shadow, it's too dark to see. Keep your heart open. Try to believe. Let the music play on and answer your call. Be safe, place to hide when the sky starts to fall. And I'll sing you this song 100 years long. Hold on. Hold on. In an ocean of raging uncertainty, let the sound take the weight of the world from your feet. Find the strength, find the faith, the hope and belief. I give to you the comfort of the music you gave to me. And I will sing through the pain, I will sing through the tears, I will sing for the future when it all seems unclear. I will hold you up when you can't look down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. To the sound. Thank you. You guys are so quiet. So back in 2019, when I'd done that last show for Andre, was just after I had performed at what was, I think, my biggest ever show, which was in London in Hyde Park at a festival there, and there was 60,000 people there, and I was on a few artists before James Taylor, and it was just one of the most exciting days of my life before I played here, obviously. But I remember after I'd done my set and he'd done his, and I was just, walking around backstage, and he was there. And I forced myself to go and say hello to him, because I thought, I'm going to make such an idiot of myself, but I'm probably never going to get this chance again. And, you're always so scared, aren't you, to meet people that you really look up to, because I have listened to his music my whole life. It's such a big inspiration to me. So I just went up to him and I just said, hi, James. I really love your music, and I've recorded one of your songs on my album. and he's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He was so sweet. It was very, very nice experience meeting him. But I'm going to play you one of his songs now. This has always been one of my favorites of his. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans I made put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just gotta help me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around now. There's eyes of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Oh, I've seen fire, I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I always thought that I'd see you again. I always thought that I'd see you again. Thank you so much. So that song I played you that was for my dad, the music he gave to me, kind of turned from that one song into an entire album that I really wasn't expecting to make. After he passed away, I didn't know how to connect with music anymore because we had shared it for so many years. And every song I'd written, I'd played for him, and he'd come out to so many shows and, just kind of been with me on the whole journey of my career through music. So for months, I couldn't play anything, sing anything, listen to anything. And I kept thinking, maybe that's it. I just can't do music anymore. And I could kind of hear him yelling in my ear, you better not give up. And so I knew that I had to find a way, and I knew that my life would be miserable without music as well. So I knew I had to find a way to push through this massive grief I was feeling. And so I 5 months after he died, I sat down at the piano and forced myself to write a song. And it was not easy, but actually I just shared that song on my Patreon page. So if you want to hear something which I won't ever share on anywhere else. I kind of shared the iPhone recording of how the song, was written and how it how it came to be, but I'm really glad that I did that and I forced my way through it, because I carried on writing and it started to really, really help. And I guess it was a kind of, music therapy, really, to just get these words out, get these feelings out. And it ended up becoming an album called The Music You Gave to Me. And when I put that album out, I did this kind of community thing where I made web pages where people could sign up and be part of the release of the album, and every day would be another song and story behind the song and that kind of thing. And the community grew and grew and grew. And I recorded a little radio show as well for every single day that I released a song. And it was amazing how many people. I think in the first couple of months there was like 700 or 800 people part of it. And it's become a really amazing community of people that were just connected through that feeling of, loss and grief and also joy and hope and, looking to the future and that kind of thing. And I've now turned it into a radio show which goes out every 2 weeks, and it's called The Music You Gave to Me. And I share lots of music that I love, some of my older tracks, and just talk about all things to do with life and love and, happiness and grief and all of these kind of things. And it's become one of my most favorite things to do. So it's just funny, isn't it? These little roads that life takes you down unexpectedly. But I'm going to play you another song that's on that album now. This is called When You Miss Someone. When you miss someone, you live in black and white, a silent world, day only turns to night. All the ups and downs, everything wrong feels right, right feels wrong. When you miss someone, when you miss someone, you can't trust the universe and every breath for what it's worth. Watch as the world as it turns. Time is meaningless. Time is only holding on. When you miss someone, on you, won't let you believe it can all be true. When your heart is a broken wreck, lost from where you started from. When you miss someone, there's a hollow place, an empty hand, a lost embrace. Stars hold back the light, strength gives up the fight to carry on. Thank you. All right, Andre, you're up. Well, I've got one more song for you in this half, and then we'll take a little break. And please go, check out all the various merchandise stores up there. I feel like this is a proper little festival. We've got merch areas. It's great. But yeah, I've got a brand new CD that isn't even officially out yet. Yes, you guys are the first. Yeah, it comes out August 19th. And it's a live album that I recorded in one night in Bristol with a full band, live band, in front of an audience, and it was so much fun, so much fun. So yeah, go check that out. Plus, I even have vinyl now, first time ever. I could only bring 10 across the pond with me. Okay, so whoever gets there first gets the vinyl. I also have a special little thing that I'm doing tonight, which is an email list. So if you guys want to hear about, new albums that I'm making, new projects, anything to do, with music in my world, then please do sign up to the email list, because it's the easiest way that I can stay in touch with you. And as a thank you, I am going to choose one email address and do some handwritten signed lyrics to any song of your choice, any Callaghan song of your choice.
The emails are personal too.
I know. Yes, I tricked by accident. Gave Andre a small heart attack this morning with an email I sent from my mailing list that he thought was written just to him. You got to join it to find out what I'm talking about. Okay, I do
It
share.
Said, Andre,
I have a problem.
I'm like, oh no.
This is how she wants to tell me? Like she's in the basement. That would be so mean of me.
And to wake up and you'll be gone or something.
But I do share quite a lot.
No, I have the problem now.
All right. So we're gonna leave with this set with a good sing-along song. Okay. This is one from my self-titled Callaghan album, and this is a song all about being better together, which I truly believe. And music is so much better together, so that's why this is so much fun. But there is a sing-along part in this, okay? And yes, I know you're all up for it. Yes. Come on, you've had half a show to drink, so you gotta be up and singing. So when we get to the chorus, I'm gonna sing "Better Together," and then you guys just sing back "Better Together." Think you can do that? Yes. And if anyone here is a good whistler, because I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the most challenging whistling solo I'll ever do in my life with this wind. But there's also a whistle along part as well, okay? Storm clouds, rainbow, takes one to know one, each day as it comes, your way, my felt like we might get a flock of birds coming over. Two hearts beat as one. I can imagine this world without you. We all glad, I'm glad. We all sad, I'm sad. We all high, it makes me high. When you laugh, so do I. We're better together, better together, better together, better together. Thank you so much. I'll see you after a little break.
Okay, a little break. Go get your drink on. I believe the cakes will be out. And yeah, buy the merch, buy the raffle tickets. At the end of the break, we'll draw for the wine. The only thing about the wine is you have to finish it before you leave. And there's 2 bottles. All right, thank you all. See you in about 30.